I'm in LA, inspecting 4 amazing collections.
Here it is.
Holy! This is mind-blowing. When the kids and your wife come in here, do they really think you're still all there?
My hat collection is my roommate, but they're freeloaders. They don't pay the rent.
I probably have spent $80, $90, $100,000 on toys.
And I'm gonna tell these fine folk what their collections are really worth.
Wow.
I'm Andrew Zagers. I collect and appraise for a living. I'm on a mission to find incredible collections and uncover their hidden values. This is Extreme Collectors.
I'm in LA. Palm trees and beaches. It doesn't get any better than this. I'm following a lead on a hat collection. Vintage hats can fetch a ton of money, so I'm really curious to see what this could all be worth. Hello, Wendy Ann.
Come on in.
Oh, my word. This is mind-blowing. Look at it.
Yeah,
Absolutely incredible.
could be a little bit to take in all at once.
Wow, unbelievable. Having a quick look around, I noticed no sofa, a couple of easy chairs to sit in,
Yes.
and that's it.
My biggest fantasy is having a couch and a TV to just kick back on. My hat collection is my roommate, but they're freeloaders. They don't pay the rent. I'm known as the hat lady. I have 600 hats, about 650 hat boxes. I've always been known for wearing a lot of hats, and once I started learning more about hats, I wanted to collect them. This is your classic fedora, so you could think Frank Sinatra.
If Frank can pull this off, I know I can.
Well, yeah, maybe slightly larger. That's more of a collectible hat. That's Yves Saint Laurent.
I love that you take
You know.
beautiful care of them, too.
This is a Barcelino, which I would consider to be the highest quality of all hat manufacturers.
So what happens if I wear it backwards?
Okay, so here we are. There's the hat room.
Holy! Look at it!
Got a little bit of stuff in here.
This one's
Yes,
got its
yes.
original hat in it?
Yeah, one of my favorite boxes.
Perfect graphics.
Yes.
Look at the stunning condition of that hat.
And for this, I have the matching advertisement that goes with it. So
That's
yeah.
really something.
A 1940 Stetson hat with the original box and the original advertisement, all 3 together as a set, would easily go for $1,000.
You know, there's lots of things here that I can appraise. But if it's all right with you, I've got a friend. She's an expert on hats. I would
Yeah.
love to bring in some help on this appraisal.
Yeah, I'd love that.
Barbara Troller is one of North America's most respected hat appraisers. She's gonna come in and help me nail down the dollar values so I can tell Wendy Ann what her collection is really worth.
I would love to hear what a second appraiser has to say about my collection.
And we had a really good look around.
Right.
Total value for your collection is...
When I first saw Wendy Ann's place, I was blown away.
Oh, my word.
Her collection could be worth a lot of money. I'm gonna want some help with this appraisal.
Hey, Barbara, great to see you again.
So I've called in my friend Barbara, who is an expert on hats.
Well, I've been wanting to see Wendy Ann's collection for years, and when Andrew called me, I was thrilled.
So, Barbara, you can see by this room, now you know why I wanted your help with this. This is one of the particulars I really needed a hand with. It's an 1828 wedding bonnet, and it's got its original hat block.
This is something you just don't see. One of the things that makes this so incredible is that it's the oldest known surviving wooden hat block with its original bonnet in the world.
That's fabulous.
You have the hat collectors and the millinery collectors
Right.
who would go crazy over this bonnet, which has its original flowers and trims, just incredibly rare. And to have them together as a pair, and I can see this going at auction for somewhere in the neighborhood of like $3,000 to $4,000. So this is a hand-painted hat box from 1883. So you're looking at something that's really a one-off, a one-of-a-kind. So a true piece of folk art, I could see this going for somewhere between $3,400 and $4,000.
Do you think we can smuggle it out of here? It's too big, eh?
Wendy Ann's collection it's just incredible. And her collection goes so far back to the 18th century to modern times, and it's just very, very impressive and important.
That's the last thing I really want your help with.
You're really looking at the top-of-the-line Parisian hat. Maison Viro on the Rue de la Paix in Paris. Viro was, without a doubt, the most famous, wealthy, and sought-after milliner in Paris. It really is an absolute millinery masterpiece. I could see this easily doing at auction $6,000 today.
Individually, those are some good numbers. So what do you think about total value?
Well, it's difficult with hats, and to be honest, the hat market has depressed quite a bit over the last few years.
Right.
Values have really come down.
Wendy Ann's collection is definitely impressive. But as Barbara said, the hat market's a bit soft right now. So I'm not sure how happy Wendy Ann's going to be with my final number. That's the world of collecting. Sometimes the market's hot, and sometimes it's not.
I want to start by thanking you so much for letting me come in and look at this collection. It is phenomenal. The quality, the condition, the curation of the entire collection is, bar none, spectacular.
Thank you.
I brought in my friend Barbara, and we had a really good look around.
Right.
And we've come up with a number that we both agree on that we think is pretty accurate.
Okay.
Total value for your collection in today's market, $475,000.
Okay. Okay.
Just okay?
Yeah, well, I mean,
It's the market.
all right.
And the market's cyclical, you know? So it comes
Absolutely.
and it goes.
Yeah.
And it ebbs and it flows. So right now the market's down.
Right.
But 5 or 10 years down the road, cycle changes.
Right.
And the collection doubles.
Right. I know there's the market value, and then there's my personal value.
Oh,
I think.
understood.
So they're two completely different things.
People collect for all kinds of reasons. Sometimes it's the love of the item. Sometimes it's a fond childhood memory. Sometimes it's the